So still 2 more matches for you this evening. And next up is mixed doubles and the newly crowned European champions, Chris and Gabby Adcock, up against Prasetya and Saufika. Then we finish with women's singles and the All England champions, Jang Hae-na and Lee So-hee, up against a brand new pair from Indonesia that won just over a week ago in their first ever tournament, the Thailand Grand Prix Gold, Polly and Rahayu. Well, as far as the mixed doubles draw was concerned, it was a bit of a strange day yesterday because we lost 4 of the 8 seeds. One seeded pair had to give a walkover. That was Jiang Nang and Lee Hyun Wei. We also lost the number 8 seeds, Pua Branukro and Tehurat Tanachai. But in the top half of the draw, 2 seeds went as well, and that was the former champions, Fisher, Nielsen and Pedersen, won the title here 3 years ago and were beaten finalists 4 years ago. They lost to the 2 left-handers from Hong Kong, that in that top section as we look at it. And Praveen Jordan and Debbie Susanto were the other pair to depart from the top half of the draw. So the only 2 seeds left in the top half are the number 5 seeds. There they are, Chris and Gabby Adcock. And right at the top of the draw, not shown in that section of the draw, though, is the world number 1s, Cheng Shiwei and Cheng Ching Cheng.
And now, please welcome Chris Adcock, Gabrielle Adcock, England.
Well, the married couple, the European champions, making their 6th appearance here. Twice been quarter-finalists. Never beyond the quarter-final stage here in Jakarta. Number 5 seeds this year. And their opponents, there they are. Alfian Iko Prasetya and Annisa Saufika. Well, the Adcocks now European gold medal to go with the Commonwealth Games gold medal that they won in Glasgow in 2014. How they'd love to make it a gold medal in Glasgow in August later this year at the World Championships.
Indonesia, would you call it red or black?
So
Black is the call.
Philip G from
Black it is.
the United States of America are umpire for this one.
To be on my left.
Now, I think the English pair have said they wish to serve.
On court 3. Men's single match number 24. Chao Chunpeng, China versus
Gabby Adcock, 26 years of age, born in Leeds. Her husband is 28, a left-hander. He was born in Leicester. And they are at a career high of 5. First became world number 5s in November 2013. Quarter-finalists, as I say, in 2014 and 2015 here at the Indonesia Open. Gone down 1 place on the Super Series standings, down to number 4, because they didn't play in Singapore. Well, their first match was against Lee Chun-hei and Choi Ho-wa from Hong Kong. It was 2 straight games, just 30 minutes needed for those 2 games, 18 and 17. As far as their opponents are concerned, well, there is Alfian Iko Prasetya, 22 years of age, born in Jakarta. Currently 31 on the world ranking. They have been as high as 18. Quarter-finalists last year, where they lost out to Jiang Nang and Zhao Yunlei in 3 games. But it was their first round victory over their opponents of today that was Really the talk of the town a year ago. Saufika will turn 24 next Wednesday, 6 days' time. And they had a very good opening round against Kazuno and Kurihara, the top Japanese pair. 37 minutes needed for that 2-game victory. Well, this will be the third meeting between these two pairs. Now, they have played since meeting in the first round here last year, and that was in the second round of the Bitburger Grand Prix Gold in Germany. 3 games, as you can see, and it was only 3 minutes shy of the hour mark for that 21-11 victory in the third game for the Adcocks. 2 previous matches have both gone to 3 games between these two pairs. But as we look at our court officials for this, Steen, I'm guessing that the thing to look out for is Prasetya, because in the Thailand Masters Grand Prix Gold earlier this year in the semi-final, they were 20 all in their semi-final against Zhang Nan and Lee Hyun Hui, when Prasetya badly twisted an ankle and literally got carried off the court. Now, since then, until earlier this week, they hadn't won another match, and they've played another 5 tournaments since then. So the Indonesians struggling after that injury problem to Prasetya.
Very interesting match. Have the English as small favorites here, mainly because they've done well at the Europeans, so they should have a lot of self-confidence coming into this match. But
Ladies and gentlemen,
we'll probably hear
my
that
right,
we're in Jakarta now as
Adcock, Gabrielle
Prasetya and
Adcock,
Saufika
England.
get the support of the
And on my left,
audience.
Alfian Eko Prasetya, Annisa Saufika, Indonesia. Chris Adcock to serve to Annisa Saufika. Love all, play. One, love.
Oh, she's quick coming forward. First 2 rallies of the match, and Chris Adcock
Love.
going forward on both occasions and making the difference.
Service over. 1, 2.
Now, Steen, I wasn't in Kolding where the European Championships were taking place, and I know that you watched the final, and they were playing against the former champions, Fischer and Pedersen, and you were telling me that at crucial stages, Gabby Adcock threw in some very good low serves.
3 times at a crucial stage in the third game. Or was it the second? I can't remember whether it was a 3-game match.
It was 3 games, yeah.
Yeah, that was comforting for the English side, and interesting to see if she's gotten even better. And
Well, she's certainly changed her service action. She seems
Yes.
to take a step forward just before serving. Well, there was a low serve.
lucky net court. That would be very important for the Adcocks if both players are able to serve a low serve, and especially with the thoughts of the upcoming World Championships in Glasgow. I must say, I actually have them as outsiders to take the title there. I feel there's a lot of the top mixed doubles pairs that are struggling. We've seen Nasir is not fully recovered with her knee. We've seen Fischer, Pedersen. They've been struggling for quite some time now. Probably Jordan, Debbie Susanto struggling. So the problem for them is the three Chinese pairs. But if the low service is in play, then I feel they have the possibility with the support of probably a big Scottish audience and also some English spectators taking the road to Glasgow.
Yeah. That's a good rally. And of course, Chris has got the advantage of having played in a World Championship final previously, 2011 with Imogen Bankia.
In London.
Fell back the Indonesian side.
Service over 6-5.
Well, Chris seemed to rush that serve.
Service
Yeah.
over.
There was some discussion with the umpire. Don't know whether that affected the rhythm. Yeah, he's complaining, Chris Adcock, that he can't see the shuttle from Annisa Saufika. She's blocking his sight.
Oh, good defence. Yeah, well judged.
Service over.
That's
7-6.
important to quickly become aware of the wind conditions. Sometimes you're so focused on the game that you play a number of shots that are actually too long from the opponent. Good shot.
Yes, using the whole width of the court.
8-6.
I don't know, but when she was serving short, she was standing still, Gabby Adcock. So I think maybe there's a little tell if she takes a step forward, then it's going to be a flick.
Well,
Alfian.
now what's the umpire saying here? Oh, I didn't get that at all.
Service over 7-8. Service over 9-7.
Good flick serve.
Ten, 7.
So a 4-point advantage.
11,
We
7.
only had 7 minutes of
interval.
play to the
Yeah.
mid-game interval.
New national coach of England, Pete Jeffrey.
chance
Court
to go
one,
back.
20 seconds. Court one, 20 seconds. Return to the court. 11-7.
Well, I heard Peter Jeffrey saying
Play.
something about it's okay to block on defence.
Yeah.
But that was about it. Did you get anything else?
No, I didn't. I didn't. Maybe it was the only thing he said. Because they're doing quite well.
Yeah. Don't complicate it.
No.
12-7.
Wow. Missed some rather big opportunities, in my opinion, the two Indonesian players. This time it was Saufika.
Completely mistimed another one.
Yeah.
14-7.
6 straight points.
Yeah, of course, I mean, they might be a little bit nervous. They beat them last year, and expectations tend to grow, and you're on home soil. You want to reach the quarterfinal. You can see the draw is a little bit open, so to speak. There's possibilities in it, and yeah, there's just some possibilities for you, and also, wow. Was a big mistake on that short service. Also, Indonesia need them to do well, because they haven't got that many players onto the second round, let alone the quarterfinals. There's a lot of them that hasn't played yet. So, but still, you want to do good in your home event in front of all your friends and family on the TV court.
Yeah, absolutely. And following on the back of last year, it was the first time ever that there were no home players involved on finals day.
And only one on semi-finals day, as I recall.
Yeah.
That was lucky, because she already netted that serve, and you see she didn't move her feet. Now if it takes a step, that's a long serve. Much better short service, low service in the second try.
Service over 9-17.
Oi, that was a double hit, wasn't it?
It was a double hit, but it wasn't called by the umpire.
17. Service over 18-10.
Good courage. That was one of the things that were quite obvious in the final of the European Championship, that Gabby Adcock was covering the net much better than Christina Pedersen at that point, and that really made some difference.
He's very, very quick at the moment. In fact, both the Adcocks are
Game point.
Absolutely storming through this opening game. Oh, host of game point opportunities.
Service over 11-20.
Yep, good return.
Game.
Opening game, 21-11.
First game won
A little
by
over
Chris
13
Adcock,
minutes.
Gabrielle Adcock, 21-11.
Well, they made their intentions clear right from the onset of this match. That was the previous rally. So that return of serve landing in. Opening game, 21-11.
Static at the beginning, but now we're really like moving. So whenever we play with any sort of pace, it's counter.
I don't think they're going to hit anything out of the back this way. Nothing, yeah.
No, it's just not the style. They're going to counter. I think when we play, so for example, you come out, just dump it in front of them, you're going to get rather than going with a pace. It's quite quick and it's flat. And we can only really play it flat back. Put it in front of them. We want to get the high lift. Great. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Full focus every point, please. Yeah. I feel like they're going to use you around the head.
Rita Marissa using all of her allotted time to speak to the Indonesians. Very, very surprised that Rajiv Usif also there on the coaching bench for the English mixed doubles pair, because Usif is through to the quarterfinal of the men's singles, is he not? Didn't he beat Shi Wu Chi?
20 seconds.
He did in straight games. Very,
Yeah.
very good performance. Also a European champion.
Yeah.
I thought that assistant coach looked like him. That was a good reason.
Second game. Love all. Play.
Oh, one game to the good. Chris and Gabby Adcock.
Gabby. One love.
Oh, they're both looking very proactive on court, aren't they?
Yeah, and they're playing much, much faster than the Indonesians can cope with at the moment. Oi, oi, oi.
Did you notice how far over Gabby was standing as he was going to flick serve?
Love.
Excellent coverage. We've seen it also in this game that she's not only covering the net well, but also that distance a little bit from the net with these flat, fast-paced shots. She's blocking them off really, really well. There's also a situation from the Europeans, the willingness for the Adcocks to be in the opposite positions, with Gabby working at the back court and Chris covering the net. Of course, when Chris is covering the net, he's got bigger reach and is a bit faster and so on. So it's really difficult for the opponents to get it past him if Gabby can sort of put pressure on the female player on the other side.
Good serve and pounced on the third shot by Gabby.
6, love.
Oh, she got back a net cord.
Service over. 1, 6.
Good return of serve. My goodness me.
Service over. 7, 3.
Flick.
Service fault called.
First time she's been faulted, isn't it, in the
Service
match?
over.
Yeah.
4, 7.
We discussed it before. I had my doubts about these not pointing in a downward direction goals.
Oh, there's another net cord.
Service over. 8, 4. Quick.
Yeah, and I noticed how Prasetya was moving forward when Chris Adcock got the high lift there. Apparently a read on his first attacking shot, which is often a drop shot. It just shows how important it is to vary your game and develop it all the time with all the video and analyzing being done at the moment.
Service over. 9, 5.
Flick.
Yeah, nice drop shot.
I don't know whether you're allowed to take a step like we see Gabrielle could do it. I mean, you have to stand still while you're serving. So what does stand still mean? Flick.
It depends where the start of the serve is deemed to begin.
11, 5, interval.
It's a 6-point advantage, I know that for certain. Here in the second game, having already won the first. It appears to me she settles for her serve.
Yeah, and then takes a step.
And then takes a step. So they can't be counting the settled of the serve as the beginning of the serve.
Because if you take it to a forehand serve and you sort of take a step forward on your left foot while you're serving, I'm not sure that's allowed, but I must admit I don't know the interpretation of the laws well enough.
I think it is the first forward motion of your racket that counts as the beginning of the serve.
Yeah. It is. That's definitely so. and given that, then it should be okay.
Yeah.
11-5, play.
But it is a huge tell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Steen, if she is stepping forward. So this one is a flick. Yeah. There we go. Well, if we can all work it out, then I'm sure the players and the coaches can work it out.
Well, it depends. We've only seen a couple of short services.
Yeah, let's not jump to conclusions.
Service over, 6-11.
Well played. Good work by Chris Adcock.
Service over.
That's landed well in. That's a clever shot from Prasetya.
Service over, 7-12.
Good shot.
Service over, 13-7.
It's going wide.
On the blue.
Yeah. Crikey, that really does show how much sideways drift there is, doesn't it?
I think it's more than half a meter side drift when you lift really high.
Yeah.
Very efficient smashes he's had today, Chris Adcock, especially against Annisa Saufika. Very difficult to defend against a left-handed player. Got to cover the channel attack, and then when Chris decides to hit it to the outside, then it's really, really difficult. That's going in. Wow, that was fantastic.
Service over, 9-14. Service over, 15.
Well, certainly so far. I mean, to pick up on your point, Steen, I think that you talked about efficiency of Chris Adcock's smash. I think efficiency of their game altogether.
Yeah, and they played a brilliant match.
Yeah.
So far, and I mean, they also were quite clinical yesterday. Not yesterday, the day before yesterday.
Tuesday.
So, yeah. So if they can keep this up, they go into the quarterfinals with a whole lot of confidence.
Yeah. Yeah, because their opponents in the first round, Lee Chun-hei and Chao Hui-Hua, of course, are former Super Series titles winners. They won the Australian Open of 2015. Oh, look how quick he's onto that.
Service over.
Sweep them aside in
10,
30 minutes.
16.
You've got to be in good form.
Yeah.
Oh, that's about the third or fourth net cord she's had today.
Service over. 17, 10. Service over. 11, 17.
Was that another service error? Steen? I looked away at the wrong moment.
Yeah, it was a service error.
Yeah.
Service over. 18, 11.
They've been very, very good, the flick serves today from Gabrielle, and that was one of the things in the European final against Joachim Fischer and Christina Pedersen. Joachim Fischer, he tends to go half a step back, and when he did that, that was when the short services came into play.
20, match point, 11.
There's another low serve, and it's now match point opportunities for the Adcocks. Oh my goodness.
Service over. 12, 20.
Well, when you've got so many match points, I'm guessing you can afford a little loose shot like that, but that's
13,
probably the worst shot of the
20.
match. I think both Gabby and Chris have played exceptionally well in this second round encounter. That's nice from Prasetya.
14, 20.
Could be the longest rally of the match. It's certainly a match over. 21-11, 21-14. Well, very impressive performance indeed from the European champions. 32 minutes for the victory. job, well done. 2 straight games, 21-11, 21-14. So just one more match this evening, and it's women's doubles, and it features the All England champions Chang Ye-na and Lee So-hee up against a brand new pairing from Indonesia, Gracia Pola and Rahayu, who of course in their first ever tournament together won the Thailand Grand Prix gold. My goodness, what a way to start a partnership.